Hi, everybody. It's Elaine here, the Animal Reiki Lady. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be watching in the world. It is so nice to have you here with me. So it is time for another reading, for another channel, and this is for a beautiful dog named Minx, M-I-N-X, Minx. Cool name for a dog. And Minx has come through loud and clear with some really wow, one really beautiful detail that's meant for everybody. Minx had a couple messages. As always, I ask for some specific things for their human companion, and then the animals just come through loud and clear with information that's for all of us. And in this case, Minx has something to share that's both personal and for everybody. But before we get started, for those of you who may be catching me for the very first time, my name is Elaine. I'm an animal Reiki master, and I help people build really deep spiritual connections, healing connections with the animals in their life. And that's the animals that are here right now in our life, and also animals who have crossed to the other side. And that's where so many, after my Lucy crossed in August of 2020, that's when this door flew wide open for me and the animals started to come through. And I sometimes, I get this sense that I use the analogy of the movie Ghost with Whoopi Goldberg. And when all of a sudden, once the door opens, it doesn't close. And that's how I feel now with the animals. They come through loud and clear with so many beautiful messages for us. But let's get to Minx. Okay, so Minx, first I will share some of the things that came through. And the way this usually works is that I sit in a quiet space and I ask questions, or sometimes I just ask to tell me what we need to hear. Tell me what I need to hear. Tell me what a person needs to hear. Tell us what they want us to know. And then I begin to write. And it's a form of automatic writing, I guess. And I just let my hand flow and thoughts start to come to me, usually in words. And then sometimes I get images, and then blocks of thought just come right through. So as I started out today, I got this. Now, I don't know what Minx looks like, but I'm going to tell you what he came through to me as. Minx, I saw him as a dog that looks very much like a fox. He just had that look about his face that he was more fox-like. And then he showed me actually the colors of green and orange. I had the colors green and orange come through, and bright green and bright orange, like a rich tones of those colors. So I'm not sure what those mean, but who's for Minx's human companion. And then a food. I love to ask animals about what's the food, because I'm thinking that we don't really have to need to eat when we're in heaven. And French fries came through, so I got this little image of Minx being a French fry thief. That when you had French fries, he would steal them right off your plate, and you couldn't even turn your back for a second without him stealing the French fries. And then Minx shared about how he crossed, and Minx shared that you helped him transition, that it was his time, and that you are still very unsure whether or not this happens for so many of us, myself included. Are we making this decision? Is it wrong for us to make this decision? And that's a whole topic for another day, about whether it's right or wrong, but without judgment. Minx let me know that you set him free. Those were his words. You set him free. He was ready, and he is grateful. He was definitely ready, and there is nothing for you to carry that. There's no need for you to carry the burden of guilt about that. He wants you to know that he was ready. And then this is when he came through. Animals still amaze me, because as often as I do this, and for as long as I have worked with animals, they still find a way to surprise me. And I'm going to try not to get emotional. My voice cracks sometimes when I do this, because the message he gave me was so beautiful. He gave me a visual of this beautiful woman. And the sense that I got was that when he crossed, there was a beautiful woman waiting there to help him. And she was so beautiful, like glimmering, shining, glowing, that kind of like angelic woman. But I didn't see wings or anything like that. Just this beautiful presence that was there for him. And he said to me, every animal gets an angel. Okay, so my voice is going to crack a little bit, because this makes me so happy for my Jack, my Lucy, my Winston, my Jake, all of my beautiful senior dogs who have crossed. Every single animal, when they cross, gets an angel. There is an angel waiting there to help them in their transition. They feel no pain, they feel no anxiety, they feel no anguish. In a prior video, they have a video, in a prior reading, they have let me know that sometimes their little body, it upsets us because we see their little body shudder or something happens. And they're letting me know that there is no pain associated with that. It's just part of their transition, that angel is there to guide them. And the angel helps take them, like literally by the paw, takes them and helps them move into the next phase of their life. And this beautiful woman that Minx showed me, she filled me, just the image of her filled me with hope and love and peace, and even helps me even more release my own fears about crossing to the other side. I think that's one of the things that really that causes us humans so much difficulty, is because when our animals cross, it's not just that we feel the loss. There's a fear there. There's an anxiety. There's a deep-rooted something in our soul where we question, will I actually ever see them again? And what I got from the sense of this beautiful woman was, yes, you will see them again. Everybody will be united. And it's not just all animals who get an angel when they cross. It's all people as well. Sorry, look, a little tear even. It's not just all animals, it's people as well. And the reason that brought some tears up, my father passed last year, and what a beautiful thing to think that he had an angel there waiting with him when he went across, and the hope that holds for all of us who are still here. Okay, so wow, didn't plan on going down that road, but there you go. Those are my thoughts on that and the things that have come through. So now, Minx continued after that. Minx continued with that you are considering getting another dog. And his answer is go, go, go for it. Yes, get another dog, but he has something to share. And this is not just for Minx's human companion, it's for all of us. The thing that he wants to share is that the number one thing you can do for any new animal you invite into your life is love them. Love with a capital L, in everything that you do. And I'm even getting this clearly right now, that there's no animal who ever feels betrayed because you're going to get another animal. Animals are meant to be part of our lives, and they want to be part of our lives, and they want to live with us and show us and teach us, and they want to experience love. So love is the number one thing that you can do for any animal that you bring into your home. Then the next thing is safety and security. The way to, I run across a lot of my clients here now with anxiety about going to the vet, anxiety about noise, anxiety about certain people, other animals, things that trigger them. And what Minx is sharing with me is that love is an action verb. Love is not just a feeling, and that we can help them feel safe and secure. And when we offer love, safety, and security without worry and anxiety, okay, so there's no need to worry ever. There's no need to have anxiety. When you can release the stress in your own life, and that starts by, it starts by releasing worry. Worry it serves no good purpose. And the stress that we feel when we worry ourselves is transmitted over to our animals. And they're so sensitive to our state of mind. So Minx's big suggestion, this is easier said than done. Minx's big giant hairy goal for all of us is to let go of worry. And when we can do that, and when we can love our pets unconditionally, when we can love our animal companions and allow them to feel safe and secure and accept their love unconditionally as well, that's when it's when the trauma fades away, it's when anxiety fades away, and it's not just for our animal companions, it's for us too. It's like it goes back and forth, or maybe it's circular in this beautiful, wonderful dance that we have with our animal companions. Okay, so there's no need for worry, there's no need for anxiety. All we need to do is open our heart full of love, and all will be well. All is well. And when it comes time for our animal companions to cross, know that they have a guardian to take them across, and that you do too. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I can't wait for the next one. And keep them coming. Keep all of your requests coming, because I love to do this. And I hope that wherever you are in the world, you are having an amazing day and may the animals light your way. Take care.